So yeah, I think let's get started here with the latest news on the airdrop. Okay, so all right. So for this week, what's really happening with the airdrop space? Okay, and of course, nonetheless, we can see here from coming in from DeepIn, Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Network. As you know, that Grass has finally released their token and is available for you to claim live. Okay, for this week, I think it will last for like 90 days, 3 months. Okay, and yeah, I think so you can able to start claiming. I think this is absolutely free. So literally you just need to download the extension, okay, on Google Chrome, and you just let it run. You don't have to do anything as long as your PC is on on the internet live, okay, online, then you should be able to earn grass token. So yeah, I think you can see some of the influencer YouTubers, right? They are rewarded heavily here, 9,944. So it's like almost, yeah, I think it's like more than 10K as of now, the price. Okay. So yeah, you can see some of the normal users who are farming on their own without recruiting, they're getting pretty much less. Okay, probably a decent amount, right? Like average of us, some of us are gotten like 30, 30 to 50 grass, okay? 30 to 50 grass because I believe some of you came in late or halfway the journey, right? So if you have came in even season one or early of the season, right? So I think you are getting not even much, right? The 20, 20 to 50 around that range. But this guy gotten about 236, so consider this guy is like quite active, right? Probably, yeah, I think if you are using one network, okay, one IP address without VPN, I think you should qualify more. But if you are using VPN, that could be a concern there because VPN doesn't really record, okay, if you are farming this. Okay, so once again, congratulations if you are gotten, because the current price is somewhere around $1 at the moment, current market price. So yeah, it's on Solana, you can able to claim, and then you move on here, okay, for stage two, right? So season two, you call it. Should you continue with season two? If you find it that grass it is worthwhile farming, then you might want to proceed, right? You might want to proceed, but I believe this is more towards the crypto influencer game, where whoever recruits the most are gaining more rather than people who are farming one-handed, okay, single-handed. That means they only farm on their own device without recruiting, okay, with one IP address. Okay, so again, you're gonna see here whether is it worthwhile. So 17% of the total grass supply is allocated for future incentive. Okay, so you want to make sure that your node runs all the time if you are interested to proceed with season two. Because I think most likely for season two, I think it only focusing on influencer, people who are actively recruiting. Okay, so like for me, my take, I'm not going to continue with season two because I believe there are other more potential platforms that could be more similar than Grass or even much better than Grass, where you can able to use your VPN. You can able to log in using your VPN as well and farm, and they also acknowledge that you are using VPN and they credit you even more. Okay, because Grass do not do that. Grass only recognize your main native network. Okay, whether you're using your modem, your Wi-Fi, right? They do not recognize VPN. So that's the disadvantage there. Okay, that's the disadvantage of this. Then moving on, we can see here coming in from Zircuit. So Zircuit is a layer 2 restaking platform assisting EIGEN layer. So now they have airdropping the Zircuit token, also known as ZRC. So if you have hold a minimum of 3 EIGEN layer token and above from October 8, so I think you should qualify at least 749 of Zircuit tokens. So you can able to start claiming here, zircuit.com/fairdrop. So every eligible wallet will receive the same reward, no matter how many tokens you stake. So this is actually good. All right, this is actually very, very good. So, but we do not know how much is this value of this ZRC yet. So hopefully it is worth something, right, of 749 rather than a coffee or a Happy Meal value of this token, right? So yeah, let's just see. Okay, but nonetheless, this is absolutely free by just holding EIGEN layer token. So yeah, once again, congratulations. And then of course, moving on next, we're going to look at this airdrop called Over Wallet. So Over Wallet, if you have been doing this, okay, now they have airdrop. Okay, so how to check your allocation? So you need to update your Over Wallet app, enter your email address, and then allocation result will be sent to the email. So I did not do this, but I believe some of you who have did this have gotten quite a decent amount. And then the over airdrop distribution will begin after the mainnet launch, expected between late this year and early next year. So yeah, again, it's not fully live yet. It's to just check, is to allow you to check your allocation, how much you have gotten. Okay, so thanks for the burger. So how much this guy got? So it's about 32 points here, 32 plus over. Okay, so yeah, I think some of you guys gotten like what, 2141. This guy's an influencer. So yeah, I think end of the day is about recruiting, right? How much of recruiting that you have done, how many people that you invited, that will actually take into account. So it benefits mostly on influencer, crypto, Twitter, influencer, follow, and of course, those people who are actively marketing, right? Content creator will definitely benefit from this rather than a single individual farmer. Okay, 1 to 1. Okay, so yeah, let's see how much they're going to get once this thing goes live, right? Okay, and then next you can see here coming in from Morph L2 network. So as you know that Morph have ended their season 1. So like for me, I have been doing this, I think early Q2 for this year. Have been actively farming, actively voting, and doing the testnet. So yeah, they finally conclude the season 1. So I think points will slowly start to credit into your account or your wallet address. So yeah, I think now for now you just need to wait. We're gonna launch on the mainnet. I think this will continue to farm. I think this will continue with season 2 before releasing the airdrop. So I think season 2 most likely it will be mainnet, where you have to be actively doing the mainnet tasks, most likely bridging, swapping, and providing liquidity, and this will continue to further adding more points to your season 1 allocation. So this is a 20 million funding. If I'm not mistaken, it's 20 million. L2, so it's 20 million funding. So I think it is worthwhile doing this. But if you have missed season 1, then I would say you might want to skip it. No point moving on with season 2. Because season 2, I think it will definitely, your chances of earning the airdrop most likely will be less compared if you're farming on season 1, right? So you don't want to take the risk on going on season 2. Okay, so focus on the next farming project on the next platform if you have missed this. Okay, so yeah, like for me, I'll be continuing because I've done season 1. So I think I would fairly say that I did. I would fairly say that I did well on the season 1. So I'm just gonna wait and see how much is the point being distributed there. Then next, you can see here coming in from Magic Eden. So Magic Eden is an NFT platform on the Solana network, but of course it caters more than just Solana. I think now they're integrated with EVM as well. So they have finally airdropped their token called TestMe. Okay, so how to be eligible and how you can able to claim, right? So all you need to do is to download your Solana wallet, okay, on Magic Eden mobile. Okay, and then you go to this website called testme.foundation, mefoundation.com, scan QR code Magic Eden app, then claim the banner in the app. Okay, so I think Magic Eden, it is quite a very solid NFT project under the Solana network. Okay, I think a lot of people will be cooking on this amount. If you are actively trading on this platform called Magic Eden, you should be getting a huge amount. Okay, so claim system test completed. Okay, so yeah, I think it's already completed. So yeah, I think there is a certain amount, right? Ends on October 31st. Only is a mock testing. Okay, mock testing. So yeah, I think for those of you guys who have claimed, all right, so you might want to stand by for the official of Magic Eden. So I think this is just a test claim or not. Not sure whether this is a real claim, but this just test me, right? So yeah, okay. So yeah, you can see here, TestMe is a mock testing ahead of the real airdrop. Okay, so mock testing, all right? Okay, and then moving on next, we can see here this coming in from Cosmos side. So Cosmos can see this is from Dragon. Now, the Dragon token has been delivered to your Cosmos wallet or your Kepler or your Lead wallet. So you don't have to claim. Okay, it should but be already in your wallet. So at the moment, this token is still yet to go live. Okay, so it is already in your token, but it's not tradable yet. So for qualifications, right, there are 3 tiers. If you have staked a minimum of 50 of Atom, you should have at least qualified, okay, for Dragon tokens. So 50, 200, and 1,000. And then two times bonus for dedicators to Crypto Dungeon Validator. And then OG NFT holders, right? OG NFT holders. So I think I'm going to delegate my Atom back to Crypto Dungeon. Okay, Crypto Dungeon here. Okay, Crypto Dungeon Validator. All right, to qualify for the season 2. Okay, so season 2, most likely there will be another criteria. So you might want to check it out if you have gotten this airdrop. So second airdrop is also planned. It is expected much to be larger to board loyal users. So I think loyal users is most likely to delegate your Atom to Crypto Dungeon Validator. Okay. So this is the one that you'll be looking for. Okay, so last but not least, we can see here, okay, also from Cosmos, and this is more towards the injective community. So QUNT airdrop or QUNT. Okay, so you can see that QUNT, right? They have also airdrop quite a decent amount, a very good amount. Okay, so for 10 million tokens for all voters who made Benny the official mascot. So this is the thing about voting in the Cosmos ecosystem, right? So they reward you for at least participating as a voter, right? So not only that you stake your Injective, your Cosmos, or your Celestia token, but as long as you do your part as a voter, okay, voting on the governance system, you should qualify for this type of token. So every time when there's a governance or proposal that is being placed on the dashboard of Kepler or Lead Wallet, you might want to pay attention and to start voting. It doesn't matter you vote whether you're approving on the proposal or not. They still credit you, right? So 10 million tokens shared among 28 participants who shared their worst loss. 535 tokens for each delisted fund. 500 tokens for every paralyzed DeFi vault holder. I think it's an NFT. And 1,000 token holders for each short flowing. These are all NFTs. Okay. All right. So I think for those who gotten this for the first drop, at the moment, the current price, the current value now is somewhere around 50 to 60 US. 50 to 60 US if you are still holding. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think this is pretty much decent. Okay. And if you're planning to trade, you can trade it on Helix or Helium, not mistaken. Helix swap or Helix DEX under the injective ecosystem, right? So you can able to start trading there if you want.